I'm back, bitches. I started off taking a shot for the real one. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I've been missing you guys so freaking much. So we're gonna start off with the celebratory shot, welcoming me back, welcoming you to see me again. You know, welcoming the good vibes, 2022 vibes, and just the amazing life that we're having together and our friendship, because I missed you, bitch. I missed you. Cheers. Okay, so you guys are wondering where the hell have I been, and I'm gonna start off by saying the number one biggest change in my life right now. I got two really big changes in my life, well, three. The first one is that I'm single. Single as a dollar bill. Single, uno, it's just me with the vibes all year. And so I've been single now for probably 8 months. It actually was before the start of 2022. I decided that I wanted to be single. I was just tired of being in a relationship. I just deserved more, and I feel like I do deserve more. And I also felt like I was entering into a new chapter of my life. And so I had to break up with my then boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend. It's really no smoke between us. It's all love, still one of my good friends, but it just wasn't working out, okay? It just wasn't working out. We're both two Tauruses, both very stubborn. It's honestly one of the funnest relationships that I've ever had in my entire life. Like, we used to be in the club dancing together, vibing together, did everything together, and then niggas started cheating, okay? And so then I just decided that I'm just doing what's best for me. I chose me, and now I am single. And one thing that I feel like people don't really talk about in general is how to navigate going from being in a relationship for 5 years to transitioning into a single lifestyle, and then like finding yourself, figuring all that. Who are you outside the relationship? Because we've been together since I even started being an entrepreneur. So it's like I've always been a businesswoman and then a girlfriend. So it's like now I'm just a businesswoman and deciding, like, just figuring out how that works and who I am just as a single girl, because it's been real crazy. Outside has been crazy. So I didn't really start dating. I didn't start dating out the bat. Like, I just felt like I just needed some time for myself. I honestly was a little bit scared. Cause you know, when you're in a relationship, like, yeah, guys are gonna flirt with you because, you know, you pop in, you bomb, you the vibes, you're beautiful. And so, I'm all that, okay? I'm that girl. And so I just feel like guys would flirt with me, but I would be like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship, or I wouldn't really flirt as much because I was a loyal girlfriend. I've always been a loyal girlfriend, never cheated in my life. And so it's so different now that I'm single and trying to like talk to guys and meet new guys, and just like outside is real ghetto. Like, I'm gonna give it a 1 star. Earlier this year I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be outside, but it's just a lot that comes with being outside as somebody who has been in a relationship all their lives. Like, I've been in a relationship, long relationships for all of my life. Like, every relationship that I've been into has been long. 4 years, 5 years, like, you know, it's been, all of them has been long because I'm just a lover girl. And so I don't know how to be a single girl. Like, I'm still figuring that out. So like, I started dating in March, you know, met some people, chopped it up. That didn't really work out. So I'm just kind of just navigating that space. But what I have learned outside from being outside, which is a 1 star so far, is that you'll kind of figure out, and I've figured out what I've liked in a relationship or what I've liked in a guy versus what I don't like in a guy. One thing I will say is I do not settle. Like, if you're not giving me what I need, if it's not fun, because I really just want to have fun right now, I don't want to be in a relationship. I owe myself just some time to just be with me. So I promised myself that I'll be single for an entire year and then just see how that went. And so far, it's been a shit show, like a shit show. But we persevere, we prevail. It's just kind of frustrating, like, being a girl that's in a relationship, and when you like meet somebody, like, you know, I kind of like do some of the things that I would have done if I was in a relationship where with somebody, and it's like they're not giving that vibe. They want to be outside too. So just kind of navigating that space. I broke up with one of my favorite niggas this year, and it was just like, had to let it go. I was just so like emotionally involved and so just like attached, and it was just like, girl, it's not giving that. And I just was like, who is this girl? Like, I would be like, oh my God, like, why didn't he text me back? Or it's been 5 minutes, like, why didn't he answer the phone? And so I'm just like, girl, that's not your man. That man is outside. He in the streets. He at the spots, he's in the streets. It's not your guy. So just navigating that space has been crazy. So if y'all have any advice, I don't know if you guys have been in a situation like this, or if you are a girl who has been in a long relationship and is now single, send your girl some advice, send me some love because I need it. Outside so far is a 1-star. I'm gonna keep saying that. It has been a 1-star. Hopefully it gets better. But at the same time too, I'm like, I'm gonna choose me. So it's only been a 1-star because I have not been settling for bullshit. Excuse me. I haven't been settling for no bullshit at all. So if you cannot have consistent communication, you could go. If you do not want to see me and are obsessed with me in like not a crazy way, but in like a cool, loving way, you could slide. Like if you are not gonna give me what I need, see ya. Cause at the end of the day, I'm more happy. I'm not lonely. There's a difference. I'm not lonely. I'm not like, oh my God, I need constant attention from somebody. I can give myself that. So if you're not adding to what I can do for myself, by myself, see ya. The door is that way. So it's been the best. So give me some advice if y'all have some advice down in the comment section down below, okay? Because it's been a freaking mess. A zoobie. You'll be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a party, it's gonna be a movie. It's been a zoobie, it's been a zoo. But outside of that, being outside and having fun, I've been having a ball this year. Like I went to Dubai, I went to Miami, I've been in Atlanta. Y'all know I love Atlanta, I'm in Atlanta right now. I've been to Cabo 2 times. I've been to DR. I've been to Vegas 2 times. Like it's just been a whole vibe. I've been traveling so much and I love to travel, absolutely love to travel. So that has been making me so happy. Miami was a ball, literally went to booby trap, spent the whole night out, woke up in the morning and laid out on the pool and slept there from 7 a.m. until 12. I got so tan, it was crazy. Vegas was nuts. I shot Snob's Life's campaign there. Then we went back for a beauty conference, which we got some new beauty vendors for Laura Lifestyle, which was really, really dope. That was so fun. And then just like staying up, going to Dre's, what's it called? The Dre's, the after party for Dre's. We did that. That was so fun. Met some really cool people there. DR was a ball. Went to the clubs. It was a great group of people. The house was beautiful. Went to Cabo for my birthday, which you guys will see in one of my other videos. That's going to be either before this or after it, but you'll see that I went to Cabo. Then went again to Cabo in July, which was super fun. It was a couple's trip. I was the only single. And I was kind of in my feelings a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, I want to bring somebody with me, but it's just not my time yet. It's not my season. So I just know that eventually, you know, down the line, I do want a ring on this finger. See this ring here? I want a ring on that finger. And so, yeah, I just been kind of just really being patient with the process, but just also enjoying outside. I think one of the things that has helped me so much is having some really, really, really good friends. I'm talking, gotta take a breath. It's really helped me having some really good friends. Like when you have some really good friends in your corner that are supportive, that love you, that remind you how much of a bad bitch you are, that you can get advice from. Like I be calling like, girl. I'll be like, girl, guess what he has said? And then you like, girl, you know, don't do that. Or like, you know, you gotta be a little nicer. Cause I be a little mean sometimes. They're like, girl, you gotta be a little nicer or whatever. Like that has really, really, really been super helpful on this journey. So I have been like just engulfing myself and my friends, building those relationships, fostering those relationships, and just creating a lot of memories. I think for me, 2022 has really been about finding myself as a person outside of being committed to anybody and really committing myself to me. And so with that being said, I literally went through one of the biggest moments of my life in 2022. In May, after my birthday, I went and got some boobs. And it was something that I've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. I did vlog the entire process, so I was working for y'all. So those videos are gonna come out in a series. I'm gonna show you guys my pre-op appointment. I'm gonna show you guys my post-op, and I also show you guys the trials and tribulations of during the surgery, because it was really, really crazy. Like I did not know what I was going to expect going into this. Everyone kept asking me like, are you scared? Are you scared? I'm like, of what? Like I just wasn't scared. And I'm glad I didn't watch any videos. Like I watched a couple videos a while ago because it's something I really wanted to do for a while now. So I kind of knew what vibe I wanted to give in general. But just going from the process from start to end, it was crazy. So you'll see some of that footage of the process in the videos that are coming up, but I did do that, and that was really, really crazy because I feel so confident and more confident in that area, because I've always been confident, but I feel so much more confident now that I have them, and it's been really a vibe. Just like, you know, I could wear so many different tops now. Like, I don't have to wear a bra with this. Like, even though before I would probably wear a bra with this just to give me like a nice little look, but now I don't have to wear a bra. There's so many tops I could wear, halter tops, tube tops. I've been sashaying through the streets with some tube tops, some vibes. It's just been really, really transformative for me, and so I'm really, really happy that I chose me in that instance, because it's something that I've always wanted to do. So it was a birthday gift to me, from me, and it was one of the craziest things that I've done so far in 2022. Yeah, it's been nuts. So watch those videos, stay tuned. And one thing I will say is that everybody's experience is different. I came from having an A to now I'm a D. I tried on my bra for the first time the other day because I have to wear an underwire bra just so it can stay lifted. And so I'm a 34D now. So I went from an A, I want to say a double A, because I was flat. And everybody's like, oh girl, I didn't know you didn't have no boobs. Like, why you do? It was an illusion. It was an illusion. I sold y'all a dream. It was an illusion. So now I went from double A to a 34D, and I'm very, very happy with the outcome. I'm very happy with my boobs. They're like still healing. They're softer now. Like, I was going down the stairs and I felt them like, and I was just like, I've never felt that in my life, like ever. And I'm 30 now, and I've never felt no, like, you know, so it was just a little vibe. So that was one of the things that made me really, really happy this year. And I'm very proud and happy that I went through with that, because it's definitely been a game changer, okay? You see them? You see them, girl? You see them? And they be poking out, so don't mind them if they're kind of, you know, I don't want you to be like, oh, you're like, you know, nudity. Like, it's not giving that. That's just how they are naturally. And so, other than that, I recently launched my new clothing brand called Pink Cargo. I came up with the name just because I love the color pink, and then the cargo came to me just like an inspiration. I just felt like, you know, girl, like I just thought about like a cargo, a lot of clothes, going on trips. You like, when I go on a trip, my suitcase is basically like my cargo. Like, I fill it up with all this clothes, a lot of vibes. And I just get ready to deliver some looks, okay? And so it's really just for the girls that want to bring the looks, want to bring the vibes, also want to feel confident and comfortable in their clothing. I have a lot of like travel outfits, little two-piece jumpsuits. I have bathing suits for the girls that want to be outside a little bit for this summer. And if you want to travel, definitely get some bathing suits. And it's just really been a journey. One thing that I've realized is that it's just a totally different ballgame than having a beauty brand. The price points are different, and I really wanted to just make sure that this time around, I just really did every step that I need to do of the way. When I first started my beauty brand, I had no idea how to run a business. I had no idea what I was doing. I was kind of just figuring it out as I go. So it's been really helpful to now, knowing what I know now and applying it to this new brand. So I recently launched that in July, and it was really, really dope. The launch was pretty chaotic because I was just tired of waiting, tired of postponing, tired of coming up with an excuse to procrastinate about why it's not ready, why it's not perfect. So I literally just like made it the best it could be, and then I dropped it. And I was just going the next day, like figuring everything out and just fixing everything. And the launch has been really, really dope. So if you have supported my brand so far, I do appreciate you. When I started Pink Cargo, it was really because I loved fashion. My first love has always been fashion. Like, I remember wearing uniform to school, and I was figuring out a way to accessorize it to really just like stand out. I feel like what you wear really shows your personality, really shows your vibes. And I am a big stickler for a, you know, just a vibe, a look, you know? And so I feel like just really, it's like kind of like a dream come true. Like, my inner child, the younger me, is like super, super proud because I used to want to be a fashion designer. I remember going to fashion camp for the first time ever. And it was in Philadelphia. I went to Bryn Mawr, and it was this like, I think it was a week or 2 week camp, and it was the first time I have ever been away from my family. And so I remember hopping on the bus from South Station and going from South Station to New York, which was a 4-hour drive from Boston. And I remember just going from New York and like literally in Times Square, like just like super confused, you know, where I was going. I've never been outside of Boston alone. You know, I always had an older sister and I have a younger brother, so I'm a middle child, so it's not like I'm always with somebody. So it was the first time that I traveled alone. I remember being so scared. I remember when I finally got to Bryn Mawr, it was kind of like a culture shock because I also was never really around a lot of white people. And so my high school was Caribbean, and you know, it's like, yeah, I'm from Boston. People always say, yeah, there are black people in Boston. Yes, there are. And so I've never been a lot of white people, and so they weren't really welcoming at first. Until I found like my kind of core group within the camp. And so it was very life-changing for me. I remember calling my sister like, girl, I want to come home. I don't want to stay. She's like, yo, just stay. It's going to get better. Figure it out. And so it did. It got really, really dope. I designed these really dope Air Forces for this fashion show and created like this super cute shirt. And we traveled to FIT in New York, and it was just really, really bomb. It was forever life-changing, and that was like really one of my like really, really like pivotal moments. Like, I want to be a fashion designer. And then somewhere along the way, I fell in love into makeup and beauty and hair, and fashion design kind of got pushed to the back burner, but I'm really happy to kind of bring it to life. It's kind of like my younger self would be so proud right now of the launch of Pink Cargo. So I'm really excited to see how it can grow and elevate. I do want to get into the actual design side of things as I continue to grow and scale my business. Right now we're doing more of a fast fashion vibe, which is just to get my feet wet a little bit, and then we're going to transition to more of me designing some stuff, which I'm really excited about. And so it's really like a dream come true for this brand. So it's taken a lot of my time this year. It's taken a lot of my time within the month of July. It's just really soaking up a lot of my time, period. And so I feel like that's what you got to put into your brand if you want to see a lot out of it. So just figuring out and navigating that space has been new and different for me. So I'm really, really excited to see where Pink Cargo goes. I'm really excited for the support of you guys. Like, you guys always support me. You guys always show out. And I also want to bring back like my Entrepreneur Boss Babe series that I normally have on YouTube, and just showing you guys the process of whatever. So if you guys have any ideas or questions, or just like, you know, want to know some vendors or anything, let me know in the comment section down below. That way I can just like make sure that I give y'all what y'all need, because I think that if you guys support me, I for sure want to support you guys. YouTube has not known about it. So this is my first official just reveal of it to YouTube, because I did launch on my Instagram. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram as well. It's at ANDELE LARA. That way you keep up with my daily life, watch my stories, see what I'm up to, see what I'm doing. Because Instagram has been kind of in the loop, and you know I fuck with y'all. So I want y'all to just be a part of that community too. So definitely head over to Instagram if you want to see more of those vibes. And I wrote down notes about things that I wanted to talk about in this video. So let me just look at those so that I can remember exactly. And so those are some of the main things that have happened for me in 2022. Traveling, got my boobs done, launched a new brand. I've been really focusing on my content for Instagram, getting it more crisp and getting it more just bombs. I love how my page is looking now. I've been posting more consistently on my page. And just like really getting into my boss babe vibes and just trying to just brand and expand. So that is really it. I am really, really excited to see where the rest of the year is going to take me. You know, we only have 4 months left, and I just saw a post the other day that said that the earth is spinning faster than normal, so the days are feeling shorter. I don't really know if that relates to me in a sense, because I don't feel like time is flying by, only because I make it very, very, what's the word? I make it a point to really stay grounded and stay focused in every moment, and I just take deep breaths and just be like, okay, I'm here. And I kind of mentally just like, okay, like looking at it from okay, I'm here, I'm in this space, I see this, I see that. I just kind of just create an image in my head and kind of just stay grounded in that for every moment that I transition to. So I found that kind of helps me feel like I'm slowing down time a little bit. So that has helped me feel like it's not going fast, but I do know that a lot of people have been saying that the days feel like they're going so fast, and you know, there's just been a lot happening, and et cetera, et cetera. So it's crazy. It's nuts. So I did see that. So for the rest of the year, we have 4 months, and it's really like bringing some change, because we are in like the first week of August, second week of August. So it's like we really only have 4 months, and Black Friday coming around. It's gonna be holidays time. It's gonna be a whole thing. So definitely make sure to stay present in the moment. And I do want to just write down some new goals that I have for the ending of the year, just to make sure that I actually nail them and make them happen. And keep saying y'all can tell I haven't been in front of the camera now long, because I'm just like I'm gonna say again. So yeah, that is the end of this video. If you guys have any relationship advice, if you guys have any advice for the girls that are outside like me, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I will be making more videos for you guys. I promise I will never let y'all down for so long. My last video was like last year. It's like, girl, what are we doing? And so I really want to just create more content for you guys. So let me know what else you guys want to see going forward. Again, I do have my boobs videos. I did record that for you guys. And yeah. I hope y'all having a really bomb day. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more updates and information about my life and what I have going on. Again, I appreciate y'all and I thank you guys so much for supporting me on this journey alone. And I love y'all and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna finish my drink, okay? Okay. I don't even do that in real life. I don't know why I just did that. This is Casamigo. This is Casamigo with guava and something else. I don't remember what it is. Guava and something else. I don't know. What I don't know is it's bussin'. Bussin'. Alright y'all, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye! It's me! Okay, let me take my hair out first.